Hello, Dawn here. In this video, I am going to take you through a process which is really about helping you to own your second chakra sexual energy, your sexual power. This is your life force energy, but oftentimes we judge this energy and which kind of shuts down your second chakra and does not allow that energy to flow. This can affect you in so many ways. Physically, when you have a shut down second chakra, it can affect you in terms of having lower back pain, sciatica. It can even start to turn, almost like turn the chakra sideways. Like the more you try to repress that energy, it can actually turn it sideways and turn it towards the hips, either the right or the left, or you might even feel it in both. So it's going to come out as a hip pain. Um, and then, just in your life, as if you're an artist, if you are a an author, a creative type person, or even just an entrepreneur, this life force energy, this sexual energy, is your creative energy. So you really need this energy to flow freely. But oftentimes, what happens is we shut the energy down because maybe we made a mistake in the past, or what we perceive as a huge mistake, something that we've never really forgiven ourselves for. And so it becomes very difficult to let that energy flow. In other words, we use that event that you still haven't forgiven yourself for. Maybe, you were dating somebody and you allowed things to go very quickly into a sexual direction, like way more quickly than what you really would have liked it to go, and you've never forgiven yourself for that. And even worse, if it resulted in an unwanted, unexpected pregnancy, you constantly are being reminded that of that mistake that you made. And so this process that I'm going to do with you, I want you to really think about someone that you judge, that you really feel uses her sexuality or his sexuality in a totally, totally irresponsible way, or inappropriate way. Because the thing is, you cannot be, have, or do that which you judge. This is your shadow, okay? And it's really important to recognize this. So, just see if you can bring up someone, for this particular exercise, because I want to help you to unleash that second chakra energy in yourself, to take it out of the locked box that you put it in, so that you can use it in your life. And probably in the next video, we will actually go into the fourth chakra forgiveness of whatever that thing that you did that you deem that was so unforgivable that it's not safe to unlock this energy. No worries, we'll get to that. But for right now, just think of somebody who you could really judge them and go, oh my God, she is such a slut. Like, look at her. She's like completely inappropriate. Maybe she's very flirting with somebody's husband, maybe doing a little bit more than flirting with somebody's husband. But something that you could definitely judge as completely irresponsible, inappropriate, like, and I'm right about this. I'm right to judge her. Anybody would agree with me that that is just freaking wrong. Okay? So get somebody in mind If you may have more than one person, try to focus on the one that really, really triggers you. That, like, this person just annoys me. Like, every time I see her, hear about her, I just get annoyed. Might be someone that you know, or it could be somebody like a porn star, someone that's in the media. Okay. And so for this, we're gonna just tap right through the points. Just tap through any of the EFT tapping points. There she is. Ooh, she really frosts me. She really annoys me. Look at her. So freaking narcissistic. So self-absorbed. Flirting. Showing her body off. Always trying to get attention. Always trying to be the center of attention. She's using her breasts. She's using her body. And it's just disgusting. It really is. Always wanting attention. It's all about you, isn't it? It's all about you. You're so entitled. How dare you? How dare you? I totally judge her. And the truth is, I should. I'm right about this. And most people would agree with me. I am completely right about this. She's trashy. She's slutty. She tries to use her body to get everything. I am so right about this. And there are lots of people that would agree with me. She totally disgusts me. All flirting and seductive. All fun and party. All drugs, drinking, and party, party, party. All sex. Sex and sexuality. That's all she's about. All seduction. No freaking morals whatsoever. None. Using her body, using her sexuality. Ugh, I totally judge her. I condemn her for being so selfish, so unconscious, so immoral. And so clueless about other people, doesn't even care about what she's doing to other people, how she's hurting them. She's a marriage wrecker. She's so amoral. I would never be anything like that. I will never be anything like you. And I am right about that. You're everything I can't stand. I judge you, I judge you, I judge you. And I am right about that. I should judge you. I condemn you. There's nothing in me that looks anything like you. I totally reject you and judge you. And your narcissistic, seductive ways. Your selfish, all about you ways. Your entitled ways. It's obnoxious, and I am so right about this. And truthfully, I am a much better person than you. Wow, take a deep breath on that one. So now I want you to, first of all, take a drink of water. And I want you to try to take a look at that picture. Picture that person in your mind again. And just notice, how does it feel as far as the judgment? Are you finding any more compassion towards this person? Are you finding that you feel more understanding? What's the feeling? So if the judgment was at a 10, what is it now? Okay. Now we're going to move on to round 2. I think we're probably going to do 3 or 4 rounds on this actually, because there's a lot here. And of course, we got to get the judgment button down. We're going to turn that down a little bit, because as long as you're judging this person, you don't get to experience what they get to experience. Okay, and we'll explore exactly what that is. Okay, let's tap through the points again. There she is. I still judge her. People like her are really a negative force in the world. It's really hurt me in my life. It's hurt a lot of people. People like her should be condemned. They should be fixed in some way, or maybe they should just be fixed. They're over the top. She's so attention-seeking. It's ridiculous. Sometimes they destroy marriages. They destroy families. I do judge them. I'm angry at them. When I see somebody like that, where I remember this person, I just get so angry. Because not only are they totally immoral, but they're getting things. She gets things. She gets attention. And that's just wrong. Totally wrong. They're getting loved by people. And that is just wrong. She's living a life of pleasure and the spoils of the rich. And that is wrong. She's being rewarded for being a slut. She's getting other people's husbands. Oh my God. It is so wrong. It's such an outrage. I don't want anything to do with this quality. I don't want anything to do with people like her. Maybe I was even like that once, and it really hurt people. Maybe it even hurt me. I refuse to see the light in this. There is no light side to this. I refuse to see the gift in this. No, 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 no. They have no gift for me. I refuse to let this go. I'm going to hate this forever. I'm going to be a shining example of everything that is not like her. And I'm going to make sure that I'm never like that. If somebody were to accuse me of being like that, even a little bit, selfish or narcissistic or wanting attention or being flirtatious, that would make me really, really angry. And if someone suggests that I want things just for me, pleasure, fun, attention, sex, oh my God, that would make me very angry. I would be mortified. That would really push my buttons. I don't ever want to be anything like that. Take a deep breath. Okay. So again, take a drink of water. And I want you to look at that person again. And just notice, how has the picture changed? If you were to rate your judgment from 0 to 10 now, what would it be now? Like 10 is I still totally judge them. Maybe by now it's hopefully down to maybe a 5 or a 7, maybe even lower. But just notice where that's at now. And we're going to do another round of tapping on this. Okay? Because what I'm going to bring in now is I want you to recognize that what you're seeing in this other person, this quality that they have, the flirty, fun side of them, is a part of you that you've had on lockdown, and you don't even want to admit that it's there. And there is a gift that you're missing out on by keeping this energy pushed down. As I said earlier, it's affecting your health. It's affecting your creativity. That's just part of it. Oh, your money, by the way. It's keeping you from being a very good receiver. So let's do another round. I don't want to see this part of me. I feel all my judgment coming back again. I don't want to see this. There's no way that I have this part. If I do, I condemn it. I condemn it completely. It's amoral. It's over-sexualized. It's needy, attention-seeking. A narcissist. She doesn't even care about what other people think. It's a part of me that is so selfish. How dare you put yourself first? I totally reject you. Totally judge you and your entitlement, your intention seeking, your desire for feeling power. It's disgusting. Over the top and not very spiritual at all. Inappropriate. Totally inappropriate. Disgusting. That part of me would embarrass me. Out of control. Doesn't worry about consequences. Just a total narcissist. A hedonist. I don't want anything to do with this part. If this part came up, if I let this out of the locked box that I've been keeping it in, my life would probably be ruined. I don't trust it, and I shouldn't. I've met it before in me, and that's exactly why I locked it up in a box. It's really hard for me to look at this part of me. I really don't want to have a lower self. I would rather just be saintly and spiritual. A good person. Totally appropriate. I really don't want to have this lower self. Take a deep breath. Okay, so take a look at that person that you judge. Hopefully by now you're feeling that that judgment is really starting to soften quite a bit. And you probably are already seeing what the gift is in owning this part of you and integrating that into your life. So actually right now, I want you to just imagine that that your subconscious mind could actually paint you a picture. If you just close your eyes and just notice, your subconscious mind will show you like an archetype, an energy within you. And just see what that is. Maybe it's a queen or a goddess or someone from mythology. Just see what energy comes up for you. Is it a goddess energy? Is it a queen? Whatever comes up for you, it's your mind is showing you that is some energy that you need right now. So it's an archetype. So we're going to do round 4 and we're going to start to integrate this energy and show you the gift so that you can feel it and use it in your life. So tapping through the points, I totally honor this archetype, this gift from my higher self of seeing the vision of this archetype. Or maybe even 2 or 3 or 4 of them. It's a little confusing, but I'm just going to own it. Feeling more confidence, more power, more seductive. I'm seducing the whole world. Powerful and confident. Strong, yet able to be vulnerable too. Sexual. Hedonistic. Hot. Power. Power hungry. Yeah, I've got that in me too. Even if it's just for a couple of hours on a Saturday. Loving the adoration. Loving the feeling of entitlement. And doing it from my light, which means I'm conscious. I choose it. Sometimes I'm asking for all of my entitlement, and sometimes I am serving because I honor the people I'm in relationship with. I honor the power of this archetype. I honor the gift in it for me. Of owning my own inner narcissist, my inner selfish side, my inner entitled side, my inner seductive side, my inner hedonist, my inner amoral side. Owning it with consciousness and with choice. When it's denied, it's in my shadow. It plays out in the shadow. When I own it, I honor it. And it becomes light. It becomes something I can say. Laugh about it. Ask for. It's something I can embody in balance with all of my other fabulous archetypes. With all my other fabulous qualities. I still get to be brilliantly intelligent. I still get to be saintly in some parts of my life. I still get to be an amazingly compassionate giver. I still get to be those things. But I also own the gifts of my hedonist. The beautiful gifts of this archetype. And all the things that it's calling me to do in my life. Calling me to feel. Calling me to ask for. Calling me to have. Power, pleasure, sexuality, adoration, being served, and never feeling guilty, because I know I'm entitled. I honor this non-dominating kind of power. This beautiful, honoring kind of entitlement. I totally honor all of me right now. Okay, take a deep breath. That was awesome, wasn't it? So now, I hope by now you're starting to see the gift here, and just check in with that picture one last time. Look at this person that you found so easy to judge before. And I hope you're starting to see. Now, it's not that you're going to be like her and that you're going to be over the top, stealing people's husbands and doing crazy stuff like that and being totally immoral. You don't have to go to that extreme. All I'm wanting you to do is see that there's a middle ground. You don't have to completely lock that side of you down. And you know, this is going to help you so much in terms of, you know, in dating. Okay, if you want to start dating again, you know, you really need to bring out this part of you that's very flirty, that's fun, and knows how to have a good time. And again, she also knows she can put on the brakes. She can set a boundary, you know. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm alive. I'm a sexual being. And here's where the line is. Okay? So you can have fun with that. So again, that was Tapping for the Hedonist. And I will see you in the next video.